Lights come up on Maymay, staring from sleep. She appears uncomfortable and immensely troubled. She struggles to get up, but eventually makes it out of bed. Her sinuses are horrible. She can barely breathe, but gets better gradually throughout the play. There's a sharp contrast in her stare to the audience.
There's the one about my mother playing with my kids, yet he's missing out. And the one where I'm giving my Tony acceptance speech and tearing up as I thank him. I've always had the losing my parents dream, and I've always awoken with a start. But never like this. Never with such a fear that I wasn't dreaming at all.
She walks over to the kitchen, coughing along the way, and starts to prepare something to eat. We see that she's in a trailer with a significant amount of makeshift sleeping areas. They're all set up as if someone forgot to make the bed when they left. Mamie was sleeping on the sofa bed.
This one tonight, just now, was about him in the storm. It was so real. We kept trying to get him up the stairs as the water came. We tried so hard, but he was stuck. And he kept yelling at B to keep going up. He kept yelling, "Get your mama out. Be the man. Don't worry about me. It's my time. Go, go." But B wouldn't leave him. Water rose. It went from 0 to 14 feet in a matter of minutes. We couldn't leave him. No, he wanted to stay. Stay with what he worked for all his life. Mama just cried. She wouldn't let go of his hand. She just held on and cried. And the waters came. No one could swim to go under and try and free him. And the waters just came. How can you leave when all you know is going before your eyes? And he is looking at us, looking at him. And he has peace, but we don't. And the waters rise, up his body, up his chest, and covers his face. And his grip slacks. We don't let go, but he does. We don't give up, but he does. He abandoned all efforts. He lost faith in us. I don't know why. I can't understand why.
Beat.
Of course, that's not how it really happened. We got out. We all got out, thank God. But he's still gone. He gave up. He's calm.
She starts to quietly break down. Lights come up on male singer in jazz chorus. Your tears.
But it's temporary.
Your tears.
Just a relief.
Yeah, sing it, girl. Amen.
You know, I ain't never listened to gospel music like this. I'm Roman Catholic. I'm used to saying the rosary and doing the St. Anne steps in the spring. Solitary and silent prayer. And God answered them, always. So I kept the faith in it. The religion and the faith of Catholicism. I took choosing my religion very seriously too. I wanted to make sure that I picked the right one, because Dad was Methodist, you see. So unlike a lot of people, I felt I had a choice. But I always went that extra step. So I researched all religions. Buddhism, Voodoo, Judaism, Jehovah's Witness, Seventh-day Adventists, etc., etc. In the end, I picked Catholicism for the time. I was in too much stuff to be in church for 2 to 5 hours. But Dad was disappointed. He said I chose it because everyone else was doing it, even though I insisted that I researched it. I did, and I actually liked the solemn ritual of it. But to prove to him I was different, I researched my name, my confirmation name. All the other kids picked the common names like Elizabeth or Anne or John or James. Not me, nope. Perpetua. Yep, said Felicity and Perpetua, the African martyrs. And Felicity was too pretty for my taste, so Perpetua it was. She was amazing. Killed in the Roman arena because of her faith. And his sister documented everything. She stood for something. And apparently her diary was filled with constant prayer. Maybe that was another reason why I chose the name and the religion. See, I always was concerned because the rest of the family prayed and was Catholic. Dad, well, I never saw him pray, but he did, in his own way. I get that now, through gospel music. Sometimes you gotta shout it out, you know. Sometimes you gotta get buck wild. Our mom would have a fit if she walked in here right now and heard this music.
Female singer as mother. What, you holler on her now? You gonna start shouting and crying and carrying her for no reason? Shut that stuff up for your daddy think you changed religions. As a matter of fact, keep it on. Maybe you can get that new dress you wanted because I ain't buying it.
At least
Mammy shuts off the music. Beat.
At least it makes me feel something. Want to do something. There ain't nothing to do here. I'm tired of this perpetual circle.
From off stage.
God damn it!
Smiling.
Oh Lord, B's home.
Outside the trailer.
I'm so tired of this
Struggles for word.
perpetual circle. On top of having to deal with the fact that our lives won't ever be the same, we have to continually deal with this never-ending bullshit from FEMA. They have no respect for us or what we have had to endure. They give me major attitude like I did something wrong, like I asked to be in this position. And then when you ask them about available resources, they act as if you asking them to go into their personal bank account and withdraw cash. They act like I'm asking the government for a favor. There ain't no favors here, lady. I'm asking for what's rightfully mine. I mean, there's only so many times I can explain to these white folks, we have never asked for assistance for anything in our lives. We worked hard and paid taxes faithfully. And now, we're in a time of distress, and they act like we are being unreasonable. I don't get it. I just want to go home. We just want to go home. Why is it so damn hard to go home?
Because this ain't home.
Point that trailer.
This ain't home. This is a trailer. Only temporary, they said 3 years ago. Only temporary. This is a trailer.
Looking around.
This ain't a trailer. It's a camp.
Get still.
It's a camp. A camp on our homeland.
Getting claustrophobic.
I'm concentrating.
A concentration camp on our own land, killing us on our own land. The audacity.
Having trouble breathing.
Like juice. No juice.
Formaldehyde. The stuffed dead frogs we dissected lived in on the shelves in our high school. We're frogs now. Not even humans. Just amphibians. Cold-blooded.
Making her way to the door.
No water. No air.
Cold-blooded, because we do what we have to do. Camp out in front of the city hall so they get off their ass and do something. What do? Put up a fence around it, have forced us to make a statement elsewhere. And we cold-blooded? They swept us under the bridge, and now we're forced to make our statement under the bridge. Working homeless under the Claiborne Bridge. Not because we want to, because we have to. Literally, where else can we go?
Anywhere but here.
Cost of living goes up, yet wages stay the same. Now, tell me what sense that make. I got a college education and got to work for $5.75 an hour and pay rent on an apartment that I lived in before for $400 a month and got to pay $1,200 for it now. Tell me how that makes sense. I just said the same thing in a different light. And that's how it is with everything. Olympic-sized rhetoric, force-fed to appease no one, because we're all suffering under its weight of bullshit. I'm suffocating!
I can't breathe!
She runs out the trailer indicating to pass beat. He grabs her around the waist and tries to console her.
No!
Grabs her, shouting, "No Lauren! No Lauren! No Lauren!
Shut up!
No Lauren!
No!
No
No!
Lauren!
No!
No Lauren!
Nay!
No
Shut up! I gotta breathe!
No Lauren!
Breathe!
No
No!
Lauren! She buckles over, turning her around.
May, come back. Come on, May. Look at me now. Come on now. Look. It's you.
Baby brother.
Yeah. It's me.
Happy? You home early? You hungry?
Yes.
You're so stupid. You used to do that when you were 10.
Hitting his shoulder and trying to make her way to the trailer.
You home early? What do you want to eat? I was about to make some car bread when you showed up shining your diamonds. What's got you so riled up? Come on in here. There's no loitering up here. Come on, we'll get a fire.
They can't tell me what to do.
They can. I can. Get in here.
Yes, Mama.
She laughs while he turns concerned away from the trailer. This breakdown is a daily routine.